morning, everybody. I'm on my way to the dermatologist for my yearly skin check. I wanted to talk a little bit about some changes I'm going to make to my diet. Two or three people talked about a man named, and I'm going by memory, which you can't trust. I think his name was Eric Berg. And he's a man in Canada, I think. I can't swear to that was diagnosed with MS when he was 19 years old. And he started a website called MS Hope, and has a video called Living Proof, and has I won't call it a diet, it's just some guidelines that he talks about as far as diet for MS. And it sounds similar. Well, there's no dairy, no legumes, limited grains, no wheat, so no what's that, no gluten, and limited non-gluten grains, and lots of fruits and vegetables, and fish and lean meats, mostly chicken. He says you can have, holy cow, there's a big bird right there and it startled me. I thought it was like, anyway, lean beef only once a week, which I won't do because to me lean beef isn't good. I mean, if it's not juicy and fatty, then what's the point? And I do like fish. So mostly I will eat fish, and I'm just trying to get all these issues under control without having to take a bunch of drugs and shots. I'm not going back on my MS shots. I won't do that. Those were so painful, and I'm just not going to do that anymore. And so I've actually learned a lot by reading the comments, and that doesn't mean I believe everything everybody says, but from the comments it leads me to do my own research. And I'm probably going to stop taking the red yeast rice. Anyway, it's just so much going on, and I just want to feel good. You know, I'm tired of being in pain, and there's so many, you know, like one diet does this and another diet does that, and you know, I have so many contradicting illnesses that there's no one fits all. You know, it's like if I were to prioritize my ailments, my number one priority is to get rid of my pain, because that is a quality of life issue. My second priority is my kidneys. And I can live in a wheelchair if it comes to that, but I don't want to have to go in 3 times a week for dialysis. But right now, pain is my driving force in trying to fix that. So, you know, it's like, yes, MS is bad, but it's not killing me. Pain is making me miserable, and that's like all the time. Kidneys, like I said, that's important. You can't live without your kidneys. But, so, anyway, that's what's going on. A couple people left comments about always talking about my ailments. That's my life. You know, if you don't like what I record, don't watch. You know, my YouTube channel is about my daily life. It's about what I do every day, and this is my life right now, trying to get better. A lot of people think that it's the diet change that is causing the pain, but what you would know if you watched my videos is that I made the diet change because of the pain. My pain came back after a year and a half of being on keto, and that's why I switched my diet, was trying to get rid of the pain. But now, because of the kidney issue and the pain issue, I'm reevaluating that as far as potatoes and rice, and the tortillas that I didn't get from Walmart. I shouldn't be eating them anyway. So, for now, I would like to order Terry Wall's. My alarm went off, so I'm not sure where I ended because my camera stopped. But I would like to order the Terry Wall's cookbook, but I hate spending money on cookbooks. And I also don't like Kindle. I like having paper pages to look at. Anyway, that's what's going on. When I get to the dermatologist and have my check, I'll let you know what all happens. I just don't think I'm going to have a lot of biopsies or freezing this time, but we'll see. You know, she actually is the one that found my melanoma 9 years ago. I didn't find it. She found it. So that's why I went back to her when I got my new insurance. When I moved here in April, I picked an insurance that had her on it because, you know, when a doctor literally saves your life, you don't forget that. You know, it would have probably been 2 years and I would have died, you know, because melanoma kills you. Luckily, she found it on my yearly skin check and got rid of it. So, yeah, I trust her as my dermatologist. I never would have found it. I never would have seen it. That scar right there is what's left from it. The melanoma itself was tiny, tiny. I would never have seen it. So, anyway, I'm almost there. Talk to you in a bit. Well, that went pretty good. I only had 2 precancers frozen off and no biopsies. So that's the best dermatology appointment I've had in years. Probably because I did the fluorouracil on my face and chest last year. The bad thing is she's retiring. That's the last time I'll see her. That is a bummer. Like I said, she saved my life. So it's about me. It's not about her. She needs to stay. Okay, she can retire. lectured me a lot on sunscreen and moisturizer, and anyway, so I promised her I would take better care of my skin, and so there you go, 2 frozen spots, that's all. And I wanted to mention, for those of you that don't follow Blue Van Dan, okay, you really need to stay in your lane. You're scaring me. You need to go watch his video from yesterday, which was Tuesday. He had some really great news on there. Yay, Dan. A lot of people have voiced concern about being in the heat, but people in Arizona aren't in the heat. I mean, yes, it is freaking hot here. In fact, it's going to be 112 this week. But, you know, we're inside in the air conditioning. I walk my dog first thing in the morning, before I can really see the sun. And then at 7 o'clock at night, once the sun has moved and it's all shadows on the road from the homes. And so I'm not out in the heat other than to go to and from my car. And that's not enough to trigger your MS. You know, for somebody who worked outside, that would be bad. But yeah, no, the heat, I'm not in the heat, so don't worry about that. And also, Parker doesn't burn his paws on the pavement. I know, it's the things that people worry about. Yeah, I don't. In fact, before the heat came in the spring, I walked Parker 3 times a day. But now, because of the heat, I can only walk him twice a day. And then I just take him outside during the middle of the day for his one potty break. But, okay, I'm home. Talk to you later. And I forgot. My son got a job here. I'm so excited. A good job, a career type job. So, he doesn't start until August 25th, so I'm going to have to help them out for a month after they get here. But yeah, he got a good job. They did 2 interviews over the internet and then 1 over the phone, and they made him a formal offer. So yay, that's awesome. So what does it mean when the light is on in your refrigerator but nothing is cold? And my freezer defrosted itself. This is not good. Also, my hot water is only hot from the sun.